can see that.
Busters don't care.
C1, take one, car revelation.
Revelation! Take two. I'm cold, I'm fed up, and this is revelation. Ow! Action!
Number one car, Fiat Stecento, the 1.1 Italian sports car.
That's how you do it. Peugeot 405 1.9 TDI.
Best for now. After revealing the cars to each other, we went off and made them look rather crazy before heading to Warmer Green for our first challenge. Please drive to Liddon Hill Race Circuit.
I just pull it into Liddon Hill.
Take off your near side front wheel, round the car, put it back on again, those two cones down there. Go!
Now drive Butmore Park karting. So we headed towards Butmore Park and Dennis's brakes started making a bit of an odd noise. So we pulled over to investigate and unfortunately that kind of created another issue.
Mine has a leak of a more severe kind.
This is where we are.
The old streets are accountable. Bloody busters don't care.
I've already lost Ginge.
I'm going the wrong way. Sign there says Butmore Park. I've got a little sticker. After the karting, we headed back towards the cars to try to fix Dennis's brakes. Unfortunately, the brake line had completely snapped off.
Brake line for Peugeot 405.
After a lot of phone calls, we still could not find anywhere that sold a brake line for Dennis's car. So we decided to head towards the Citroen garage and managed to salvage a brake line of an old Citroen.
Got it?
Trying to be mechanics, really.
It's coming out this end, so that must be a good sign.
After fixing the brakes, it was on to the parallel parking challenge.
1 minute 5 seconds.
What?
Me once.
And he hit the curb once.
At 54 seconds. Let's the gap then. 38 seconds.
Have you been wondering whose window opens and closes the quickest?
Yeah, that
3.7 seconds. Go. 10 seconds. Go.
And stop.
4.5 seconds.
Damn it!
You must now drive to Cambridge and take pictures, see below. Raining, very hard now. On our way to Cambridge.
At 9:10, we've stopped at a garage just before Cambridge. Somehow Scott's completely not realised that we turned left. He decided to off when we pulled into a garage to get some food to go and find the next challenge. Now in Cambridge.
That's got to be it. Oh, there he is. I suppose it's everything's on top.
Now the cheating git has run off. Got one. That sarky git down there has been shopping. This is
Macaroni cheese.
hot noodle and macaroni cheese.
Start day 2.
So he appears out of his car.
Oh, hello. Challenge 5, Diesel Dundee Day 2. That's swimming gear ready. Orby International Swimming Pool, Northamptonshire, with a race to swim a length of a pool.
Where's it going?
Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire. I don't know what you've done with it.
That's my pocket. Northamptonshire. I said, wasn't it? No, you said Hertfordshire.
You must be alive if you're invisible.
Moments later.
Am I getting it? I had it last night.
Once we'd found out where we was going, we got on the road and headed towards the swimming pool. I can't remember what road we was on. Scott?
We're on the A14
Everyone got
now.
change for the lockers.
A14 now.
Now arrived at Corby.
Body fat, 21.4. You fat
We then competed in the swimming race where Dennis won 15 points, Matt came second and Scott came in third for 5 points.
Coronation chicken and egg mayo. Challenge 6. I want you to drive to Leicester and find the Leicester Megazone. On to Leicester then. You find out where Leicester is on the map yet. And now we're following Scott.
On our way to Leicester.
He thinks he knows where he's going.
Not where I thought we was, though.
Moments later.
right. So you turn around.
Here we are in Leicester. Laser.
We had a bit of a warm-up, then we headed into the Megazone arena where Dennis won 15 points, Matt came second for 10 points and Scott came in third for 5. So we headed out of Leicester and towards our next destination. We drove through the evening until we found somewhere suitable for the night, which actually turned out to be a local green lane that we stopped in.
Now night 2. We have burgers, pork ribs, Chinese style, some pork grill steak.
End of the second day. Ginge is asleep, getting back for all the stickers he keeps sticking on my car. I've got Don't know if you can see that. Manky old mackerel. Stick that in his air intake. It'll work, maybe it won't. Gotta get some shine out. See you in the morning. Good morning. Day 3. Brrr.
Day 3, challenge 7. This morning is to find the Lost City Adventure Golf Course. I'm just waiting for Scott to get the best cooker in the world.
You broke it.
Feeling well rested and eating our breakfast, we continued on our way towards a miniature golf course. We couldn't find the way exactly, so we asked a local taxi driver for some help.
You go from there left-hand line.
Thanks to his helpful instructions, we found the Lost City Golf Course and we continued to play to find out who was best at miniature golf.
You missed. You just need to find some skill.
My father was a pair of boots.
Pair of boobs?
Does that mean I lost?
Been diddled. Challenge 8, Day 3. Now I'll meet up with MK Sports Cars, who will set you with a rather hot challenge. As Dennis feeling very smug, I've now got to drive a door that looks like this. Butt under your windscreen wipers, you know that, yeah?
Well, where are we going now?
So what is it, left or right or straight on?
The Wakefield is quite simple.
Then stop telling me to go f***ing left then.
I'm just saying if you say f***ing somebody, you've been there by now.
Getting told off now. Heading to Leeds now.
We eventually got back on the correct road and headed towards MK Sports Cars, where we were set the challenge of welding.
I'm gonna watch it, guys. Well, just left Leeds.
Where am I going?
After leaving the MK Sports Cars, we headed north towards Newcastle ready for tomorrow's challenge. We drove throughout the evening until we could find somewhere suitable pull up for the night.
Night 3. Day 4? Now day 4. Morning we are near Newcastle, Tyne and Wear, and we've got to go out to Hyde Equip. Stay close. Okay, so we're almost ready.
Once we had waited patiently to leave and given Scott some gentle nudges that we were ready, we headed on the road towards Hydroquip. When we arrived at Hydroquip, we were set the challenge to build a pump using the parts they supplied in the quickest time possible.
Whenever you're ready, go!
Tighten it up. I think I've got plenty of time. There you go. Done and tight.
I love that for safety tackle, didn't
Oh, yes, finish.
5 day or whatever.
There we go. Right, who was first? Well, Dennis. And then this one. Matt, yeah. The next one here. And then Scott. Yeah. I'll put non-applicable.
Challenge 10. Now head across the country towards Carlisle. I want you to scale a rock, apparently the biggest in Europe.
Industrial estate normally signed up and that.
Dan, you know your back's black bit?
Yeah.
Ain't quite in the centre.
I said that.
So after leaving Carlisle Rock Climbing Centre, we continued up north where we stopped over for a quick bite to eat, and then with permission from the Taskmaster we opened up the following day's task so we could drive up north and be closer to where we need to be the following day.
Challenge 11. Day to Dundee, Day 5. At the Dundee Red Cross shop. It takes you to the streets of Dundee where I want you to collect money for the British Red Cross.
With the next day's challenge fresh in our minds, we carried on driving through the evening until we found somewhere to stop for night 4.
So here we are at the end of Day 4. Old cooker on, we've got bangers and smash. Right, here we are, Day 5.
So we all arrived in Dundee, we parked our cars up and walked into town to try to find the British Red Cross shop. Unfortunately, after a lot of looking, we could not find the correct one. We did find one, but it was not the correct one for the challenge. So we gave up on that idea and decided to get back in our cars and head north up to the Scottish mountains. And just like that, all 3 cars not only made it to Dundee, they allowed us to continue to drive some of these fantastic mountainous roads that Scotland have to offer. A massive thank you to everyone who we met along the way. Of course, a big thank you to Barry who set us all the tasks and challenges. But of course, we still had one night left here, so we had to have our final traditional Scottish supper before setting ourselves our very own final task.
Tonight we have lamb leg steaks and haggis.
After dinner, we went down to a local stream to collect some water to make a cup of tea for our final challenge of Deal to Dundee 2. All we needed was a bottle to collect the water in.
Have we got a bowl?
Did you bring it? You
Collected our fresh spring water. Done Dundee, now forward further, and that is the end of Deal to Dundee 2. See you next time. Thanks very much for watching our reverse gear Deal to Dundee 2. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a like. Also, go and check out our social media sites, which will be linked in the description below. But this year we are back, and I've been told by the Taskmaster this year W2W is going to be bigger and more challenging than all of the Deal to Dundee. So go and check us out on social media. Thanks very much for watching. Oh, and there's a little tiny bonus clip at the end of this. So till next time, see you soon. Bye bye.